Wow, that is pretty cold. It's colder than I thought. It's been freezing in this unit all night. I've been trying to sleep, and I have not slept very well. It is 6:13. Today's Monday, November 4th, 2024, and there's no heat in this unit at all. There hasn't been any heat at all this season. There's been no heat in the baseboard heating pipes at all. And I've had to keep the stove burning as a source of heat because the Greenville group is not providing any heat in this unit. There might be heat in the rest of the building, but I'm not getting any heat in this unit, and it's affecting my voice. I'm literally losing my voice. I've been huddled on my bed since 11:30 last night, since getting back to the building, thinking, well, maybe they'll turn the heat on in a few hours. You know, the maintenance manager keeps saying that it cycles through, meaning it turns itself on and then it turns itself off. So I kept waiting for the heat to be turned back on, and it never turned back on. So right now, there's no heat in any of these baseboard pipes. If you touch the pipes, yeah, these pipes are ice cold. There's absolutely no heat in these pipes. This is the baseboard pipe right here. I mean, I should probably just open the window for lights. And this pipe is ice cold. As I keep making and mentioning in videos, this is metal. So if there was even a little bit of heat in this metal, I wouldn't be able to leave my hand on here. Metal is a conductor material. So if there's even a tiny bit of heat, it heats up very quickly and it becomes warm to the touch, if not hot to the touch, even with a little bit of heat in the baseboard pipe. I've mentioned this in half a dozen emails to the landlord over the last 3 weeks that there is no heat in here. The baseboard pipes are ice cold. The toilet seat is completely loose and broken. I don't even know what happened to it, but it came loose during the first week of October when maintenance was in my bathroom doing some repair work, and they had a shop vac in my bathroom, and they were cutting tiles in there, and they must have put some heavy items on the toilet seat, which loosened it or caused it to become unscrewed, and it has become so unscrewed that now you cannot sit on it without the seat sliding off the base of the toilet. This is a serious issue. There's also ongoing cockroaches in here. Even though the exterminator came 2 weeks ago, I don't think he sprayed for cockroaches. I think he put down mouse traps and plugged in the holes for the mice, but he did not spray for cockroaches because there continue to be signs of cockroaches in here. They literally run across the bed. They run across the like the white parts of my shower stall, so I can see them scurrying across the bottom of the shower stall. And that has been 2 weeks now since the extermination. The exterminator only treated my unit. He did not treat any of the other units in this building. That's ridiculous because pests migrate very quickly in a tightly packed living environment from one apartment and one living space to the next. So if you only treat one unit, you're not treating the problem. But the landlord is stupid, and they try to cut corners wherever they can, and they think that it's enough to just treat my apartment and then say that they did it. That's all they do. They literally do the cheapest thing possible and then say that it's done.
Emergency, please hang up and call 911. Otherwise, stay on the line and one of our call takers will be right with you. Or you can use the Boston 311 app to submit service requests directly. Thank you for helping keep our city beautiful.
It is really cold. Yes, hello? Yes, I would like to file a complaint against my landlord at this time.
What kind of complaint is it?
So this would be for bad conditions and no heat.
Okay, just a moment.
No, what was that?
Oh, you didn't catch it. Okay. Just make sure. When did you move in?
I moved in July of 2011, so 13 years ago.
Okay, what's the owner's name and contact?
They're called the Greenville Group. It's spelled green as in the color green, and then Ville, Ville. And their phone number is 617-524-2988.
Okay, just because this, like, everything is in order, so I don't want, like, anything coming in kind of, like, messing up, like, an order. So it's a Greenville Group?
Yes.
I'm sure you don't either. Is it oil, gas, or electric?
I believe it's gas. There's absolutely no heat in any of the baseboard pipes.
There's no heat at all?
At all. I've touched the pipes multiple times. They go around the unit. It's a single occupancy unit, and there's no heat at all in the pipes. So I had to turn the stove on earlier this night for some warmth. It's 39 degrees outside right now.
Okay.
There's also...
Make sure you follow.
Yeah.
Okay. You following?
So...
Yeah. Okay. And is there anything on the thermostat?
So I don't control the thermostat. The landlord has control over the thermostat, and there's one thermostat per floor.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to reach out to our inspector, and hopefully they're able to send someone out.
Yes, there's also bad conditions in the unit, so this might be
there's also what?
Bad conditions in the unit.
Okay. So, what are the bad conditions?
So there are cockroaches running around. Like they scurry across the shower, so they're particularly in the bathroom. And there's also a broken toilet seat that they have failed to fix over the last 3 weeks that I've been sending emails about it. I can't use that toilet seat.
Sending the emails to?
The landlord's management company.
The landlord?
Yeah.
Maybe the landlord of this like particular like complex has like maybe he or she's just like not understanding.
Well, they are. They know that there's a broken toilet seat.
They just continue to not. They're just like rude like that.
Yes, they don't like to make repairs.
Some people you have to say like a lot more than kind of for them to kind of get the point.
I know. Yes.
Yeah. So maybe yes.
That's why.
Okay. And other than the broken toilet seat and the cockroaches scurrying around.
That's it in terms of bad living conditions right now, but then there's also no heat, so that's a problem.
Okay. I'm going to submit this complaint over for you.
Sure.
Hopefully someone can figure it out for you, and you won't have to call again.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much for your help. Do you need any other information?
You take care, okay?
Okay, you too. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I've sent them enough notices to the Greenville Group, verbally and email, about these issues that I just mentioned, that it should have been fixed by now, and they haven't done anything. Okay, yeah. Took me 24 minutes to do all that. Just to make sure I cover all my bases, I'm going to give them another call for like the 20th time since October 6th or 10th to report there's a broken toilet lid in my bathroom and the seat is sliding around all over the place. So it's a broken toilet seat. Cockroaches are still running around.
Hello, you've reached the Greenville.
There's no heat.
Our office hours are from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency, please press 1. Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail for the front office. After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Tap water stinks like fish. Hi there. It's right around 6:40 a.m. now on a Monday. Today is November 4th, 2024. It is approximately 38 to 39 degrees in Jamaica Plain right now, according to Google weather. They're usually fairly accurate. So temperatures are in the 30s and there's no heat in any of the baseboard pipes. In Unit 89 at this time, I've actually physically gone around the baseboard pipes that are located around the perimeter of my unit, and there is absolutely no heat in those pipes in any of the spots that I had to put my hand on those pipes to test if there was heat in them. It has been so cold in this unit over the last 6 to 8 hours that I've had to turn the burners on the stove for warmth and run the warm water to create some warmth in this unit because you guys are refusing to provide any heat. I've also filed a complaint with Inspectional Services because in spite of half a dozen written notices that I've sent to you and your attorneys over the last few weeks regarding the fact that there has been no heat in this unit, in the pipes, since the start of the heating season, which was September 25th, you guys have refused to provide heat in this unit. You might be providing heat in the rest of the building, but as you mentioned in an emergency injunction that you filed against my tenancy in March of 2022, you claimed in writing in that injunction that the pipes in Unit 89 are on a different system than the rest of the building. And that is why you needed me to move out of Unit 89 in March of 2022, because there's a different set of pipe convergence in this unit, as you mentioned in writing. So when you claim that the heat is on in the building, that does not mean that the heat is on in Unit 89. I am recording this voicemail for legal purposes. There are still cockroaches running around in this unit. They run across my bed and they run across the shower stall. They seem to be concentrated in the bathroom of this unit, but they also run across my bed at night. And last night when I got home at 11:30, there were cockroaches in this unit. Your last extermination did not seem to spray for cockroaches. They put down traps for mice, but they did not spray for cockroaches. So the cockroaches are still in this unit and they have come back. And there's also a broken toilet seat that prevents me from being able to use a toilet in my bathroom. It came loose during construction work that your maintenance team was doing in this unit 3 weeks ago, and nobody has come to fix it. I showed it to Julio when he was in this unit 2 Mondays ago, and it has now been 2 weeks, and nobody has come up here to fix anything. Thank you. I don't know how many emails and voicemails I need to send for them to sit around and still do nothing. This is ridiculous. Okay, so now that you can see, there's no heat in here. Yeah, so that's metal. This is a metal louver. Metal is a conductor material. As I keep saying, metal conducts heat very efficiently, which is why these coverings are metal. There's a heating pipe underneath this metal louver, and if there was any heat in that pipe, I would not be able to leave my hand on here or tap it or rub it for any amount of time. It would be hot. It would at least be warm enough that my hand might get uncomfortable being, placed on it for a certain amount of time. As you can see, my hand is completely on this metal pipe and there's no heat in it, none. I also have to pre-fill water bottles with tap water that doesn't stink like vomit, so that when I do take a shower, I try to rinse off the soap and shampoo from my hair and my face, and the water suddenly starts to stink like vomit. I have clean pre-filled water bottles ready to rinse off my face and my hair because the water to my shower and to my kitchen tap is contaminated and it stinks like vomit. At the exact moment that I start rinsing off shampoo from my hair, soap from my face, or other sensitive body parts, that the psychopath, Jasmine Irizarry, who claims to be the one who is able to access the water supply to this unit, told me that I should enjoy. That sounds like exactly what a psychopath would say. When you say that there's foul, stinking contamination in your water, she says, oh, well, I'm not using a saddle valve, but go ahead and enjoy the stench anyway. Or she said something like that. So, I have to start pre-filling water bottles or purchasing clean gallons of water at the store. And then I use those to finish rinsing off in my shower when the water to my shower head smells so foul that the entire bathroom stinks like vomit when the water to my shower head is being contaminated. And then you have to jump out of the shower and go down the hall to use another bathroom where the water does not stink like vomit. So I've had my hand on this pipe now for 2 minutes. There's absolutely no heat in it whatsoever. Again, if it was even a little bit warm, the metal would be a little too warm for comfort. My hand might feel a little bit hot right now, and it doesn't. There's no heat in here at all. And it's 39 degrees in Boston. Yeah, and the water from my kitchen tap stinks like fish as I've been running it this morning. So there's something seriously wrong with the water to this unit. It also becomes extremely thick, oily, and slimy as soon as I start trying to use it for face washing or filling water bottles. A psychopath who obviously, because she has been referred to on multiple occasions by the Greenville Group as their surveillance expert, is able to have knowledge of what I try to do in this unit on a moment-by-moment basis. And that's when she evidently starts flipping the switch on her saddle valve that she claims she's not using against the pipes to my unit. A saddle valve is a very cheap, easy-to-use, commonly obtainable piece of hardware for approximately, it retails for about $18. And you can clamp it around the intake pipe to anyone's sink or shower or tap. And you can contaminate that water using a nozzle attachment to the saddle valve. You can pump in whatever liquid filth you want into someone's tap water. Irizarry, as I keep mentioning, conducted approximately 2 hours worth of plumbing work against the pipes to my unit in June of 2019 or July of 2019. That's when the water to this unit that had previously been perfectly safe to use suddenly started to stink and make me very sick when I tried to use it.